Variable axis guiding curves is a general-purpose finishing operation that works on many types of surfaces, including those with undercuts. Using a ball tool or spherical mill, it creates the pattern directly on the cut area without projecting. The cut pattern is created by constant offsets from a single guide or morphing between multiple guides. The tool axis supports tilting through a 3D curve. The operation uses holder avoidance and tool axis smoothing. This new operation type allows you to finish parts that were almost impossible to finish before. You can concentrate on the pattern creation separately from the tool axis planning since they are nearly independent of each other. It works on many surfaces, including those not forming a grid. Variable axis guiding curves can work on very complex shapes. In this case, we'll use a simple part to make it easier to understand. Constant offset is the first pattern. Using zig with a straight edge as the guide, the step-over follows the containment using geodesic behavior to bend the pattern. You can select any curved edge as the guide. As with the straight edge, the step-over follows the containment using geodesic behavior to create the cut pattern. You can even select an arbitrary curve that lies on the cut area as the guide curve. In this example, the guide curve is extended to the periphery of the cut area and the pattern is parallel to it on both sides. Coverage can be limited to the right side or the left side. Note that the cut sequence is by region. Changing the cut sequence to by lane will connect broken cuts with non-cutting moves. When using a zigzag cut pattern, the step-overs follow the periphery of the cut area. Region distance allows you to control the threshold between the non-cutting move cycle and the step-over. The racetrack around guide pattern type uses concentric offsets to roll around the guide curve without extending it. The morphing pattern creates a streamlined type of path between two guide curves without the need to specify intermediate flow and cross curves or to project back to the cut area. The tool is always positioned tan to the surface without the noise sometimes associated with that option. The morphing pattern allows you to select arbitrary guide curves on the cut area, which are extended when necessary to contain the pattern. You may specify closed curves to define containment loops within the cut area. If the tool cannot reach the specified guide curve due to a double contact condition, the system will generate a guide curve following the double contact trace. Although portions of the tool may show collision while working on the pattern, since the operation has the tilt tool axis embedded, the final path is collision-free with maximum coverage. Tilt tool axis also provides smoothing of the tool axis behavior based on the machine characteristics and allows limiting the tool orientation to the swiveling axis limits. There are many axis options available to you to specify as the initial tool axis, including away from and toward any arbitrary 3D curve.